And we are live. Welcome all to our live on this special Tuesday for me because it's my birthday. And here with me, I have Fernanda, is one of our most experienced teachers of our DeRose Meditation School, uh, and also our CFO of the company. So, Fernanda, welcome for your time. Welcome for being here and to share your knowledge with us.
Yay, thank you. Happy birthday. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
day. Thank you. It's a big pleasure to be here to share with the group a little bit of our knowledge and our ideal to bring more awareness and happiness to everyone possible because this is why we are here to positively impact everyone's lives. So, thank you all for being here with us. And all information, opinion, questions, everything is welcome. And it's a good source of subject for us to do these lives because our idea is to do these lives every week from now on.
Yes, yes. And one of the main purposes with our weekly lives is to find a way to bring our knowledge to more people because our students are loyal to us. They have access to our classes and workshops in a weekly basis, in a daily basis, actually. Um, but sometimes there's someone else in another location just trying to find some knowledge or some uh, point of view regarding mindfulness in a very practical way, which is our approach. So, the main subject today is mindfulness in times of high connectivity. And when we think about high connectivity, we think about our cell phones, we think about social media, and it's exactly that. It is how do we actually can make a mindful management of our time regarding social media. So, Fernanda, in your opinion, what are the strategies? What do you usually do to the first question, how do you manage time online?
Okay, so I was thinking here exactly about that because, as you know, I am the CFO of the company, and a lot of people come to me to ask how to manage well their money. And I always say one of the first things to do is to make sure who is the boss in this relationship between you and money. And I could say that we could use the same um, strategy with the social media, with the connectivity, which means who is the boss and who is the slave. And if you are not aware of that, probably you are not the boss.
Yeah.
So if you have to wake up and to be connected all the time and to be online and to answer as soon as someone sends you a message, you stop everything you're doing to answer that message. You are not the boss. You are not in the control of the situation or the relationship. So I would say this is my first advice. Like,
Mhm.
okay, you are going to decide when you are going to be online. And for your mental health, it shouldn't be 24 or 16 or 10 or even 5 hours a day. We have to limit the access to us. For example, one thing, basically thing that you have to do, and I do in my life, is my phone doesn't ring, and my phone doesn't even how do we call that, like,
Vibrate, vibration.
vibrate. Nothing. My phone is always in the silent mode. Sometimes it just the light, it lights on, that's it. It doesn't vibrate, and it never ever rings. I don't know the sound of my phone, because my real life is more important than my virtual life. But something beyond that, like a second layer of that, during the night, I don't get any kind of notifications, because you, even though I don't, they, my phone doesn't ring or vibrate, the notifications appear from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. My phone doesn't even, I don't even receive the notifications, because it's my time, it's my me time, and my family time, and my rest time, and nothing can be more important than that. So this is the first
Yeah,
suggestion that I have today. It's a
that's
little
great.
bit
That's great. It's like the roles of the relationship, yes, and how much time do you invest in each role. And another thing that I think that most people struggle with is the motif of being online. Because, for example, both of us, we work in an online company and we work with people from other locations. So we do use these platforms to communicate, to work shoulder to shoulder in the virtual way, like working at the same time, sharing insights, bringing problems, solving problems. So it is it is part of it is a tool that it's daily in our workplace, but that's so easy just to touch the other icon and go to the social media. But even in social media, there's a learning curve because we can actually dedicate time to learn how things are running in the world. If we just stay there uh, looking to our favorites, sometimes we also lose the bond, lose the what is happening in the world. So there's a sense of connectivity that it's needed to be updated. And
the
here is kind
FOMO.
of, yeah, because when we go online to like to talk with our students, it is important to be updated in the general information, which is there on the social media as well. So the thing is how we actually define the limits of the content that we want to receive and that we actually appreciate during the online the our online presence, like I'm available.
Yeah.
How can we filter these different contents popping around?
Yeah, I would say that exactly as you do with your house or your body, the doors are not always open, because otherwise it's going to be a mess. Or you don't eat anything there is in the groceries or in the restaurant, because you are going to select what's best for you, or what's in synchrony with what you want to get from that. And using the same principles with the social media, you could be able to choose what you want, to train the algorithm to show you what you want. Of course, we don't want to be out of this world and not knowing what's happening. It is important to know what happens. But one thing is to know, other thing completely different is being overwhelmed with the amount of information of some subjects. For example, wars or uh, climate, uh, ex-
Politics.
exactly
Yeah.
politics or hate discourse or speeches. And so you have to filter what's going inside your head, inside your mind. You have to filter that. So don't be there